Hey guys, welcome back. 25-year-old Adele Duwop from Kenya, but grew up in North Portland, was shot and killed while driving with her fiance, who is not being identified, I believe, for his and his family's protection. He remains in critical condition, but doctors believe he will survive. Their two children, their two children, 1 and 2-year-old boys, were also shot but not critical. Doctors said the 1 year old was shot in the arm and the 5 year old shot in the leg. Just moments before she was gunned down in an apparent drive by shooting Sunday, Adele Duwop posted a video on Snapchat that showed her listening to music in her car as her fiance drove back to their apartment. Adele was a devoted mother of two who loved to vlog with her young sons on their family YouTube channel, showering her boys with kisses in some videos and displaying her passion for makeup and hair care in others. Adele also worked two jobs as an in-care home caregiver while taking classes at Mount Hood Community College to become a nurse. Portland police on Thursday publicly identified her as the woman killed in Southeast Portland shooting, which also injured her soon-to-be husband and two sons. Portland Police Lieutenant Nathan Shepard said last week, this is that it's too early in the investigation to know definitely whether the shooting was targeted or random. Adele's family is shocked and afraid as loved ones have no idea why someone would want to harm Adele and her fiance, said a close friend who asked not to be named due to personal fears. Adele's fiance, who has not been publicly identified, suffered a serious gunshot wound but is expected to survive. Police said the couple's 1 year old son was shot in the arm and their 5 year old was shot in the leg, but they were released and sent home last week. In another article, I read that the children are safe and in the care of family members.
So many people still reeling from a weekend of violence in Portland. One of those tragedies, a family shot in their car, including a man facing serious injuries tonight. Also, two young children hit, a 1-year-old and a 5-year-old, and their mother killed.
Well, that mother has now been identified as 25-year-old Adele Duwop. Our Jenny Young spoke with loved ones who are frustrated and downright sad. Jenny?
Jeff, Liz, there's really not words for how sad this story is. Adele Duwop came to America when she was about 12 or 13 years old. She was a refugee. She was born in a refugee camp. And she was working full time. She was at community college. They say she was a great mother, and they just don't understand this.
Bad news for all of us, for family, and we didn't expect that.
No one expects it. A phone call or door knock with a message your loved one has been murdered. Adele Duwop's family certainly never expected such horrific news here in the United States and in Portland, Oregon, of all places.
And we're trying to take one day at a time.
Adele's brother-in-law introduced us to her mother, Deborah.
Hello.
Look at the pain in her face. This is a woman who a decade ago took her children and escaped a brutal civil war in Sudan. Her family lived in a refugee camp in Kenya. Adele was born in that camp. They were eventually selected to move to the U.S., where Deborah believed they would find peace and safety.
That is why they come here, to be safe, to be in a safe place, better their life, But no one knew that gun violence, other violence, acts of violence would result in this tragic event. Yeah. She says she didn't know that her daughter can be killed by guns. And the same gun that just, many South Sudanese, many Africans, forced them to leave their homes and resettle
Police and the family tell us on Sunday night, shortly after 10:30, Adow, her boyfriend, and their 2 sons, a 1-year-old and 5-year-old, were on their way back from a trip to the grocery store. They were near Southeast Foster and 128th Avenue when their car was riddled with gunfire. The 1-year-old was shot in the leg. His 5-year-old brother shot in the arm. Adow died on the scene. Police say it's unclear what led to the shooting.
She say she doesn't get it.
As Deborah tries to make sense of it all, she asks that the community pray for her family and everyone who knew and loved her daughter.
I believe Adele is one of the nicest person ever. She's a happy person. She's outgoing. She loves everybody.
The family tells us they want closure, and that means finding out who did this. They say, if you know of anybody, if you know anything about it, contact police. They've set up a GoFundMe, people who know the family, so we have posted that on coin.com if you want to help out during this time. Reporting live tonight, Jenny Young, Coin 6 News.
Man, this is horrible. And I pray the police find these animals and get them off the streets before they hurt someone else. Because when you don't care about children, I don't care what the parents did. Nothing warrants hurting babies. I don't care. I really hope the police find them. This is a call to action. Let's try to help the police and spread the news. Share this video and help the police to find them. I will leave the link to the GoFundMe for anyone that wants to support the family in any way. You know, their goal is 25,000. As you can see, they're almost there. They're at 24,000. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and smash that notification bell so you'll see when I drop new videos. And guys, follow me on all my platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. All at Sister Girl Talk TV.